Hello, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. And what I'd like to do tonight is a reading for the month of October 2018 for the United States of America. But before I do that, and while I'm shuffling, I want to thank everybody for their kind words. I was a little reticent about getting out and doing tarot online, especially about current events. We live in a world that's just so triggered right now, but I have to say you guys have been so sweet to me, and you've shared things with me that I didn't expect, and you've given me confidence, and you've given me You've helped me realize that this is the right thing to do. Of course, not everybody agrees with what I do, and there have been people who, have said negative things and perhaps disagreed with the way I do things. I don't feel like I need to defend myself. I do feel that I need to, say that I do come from a place of heart, and I do have feelings. And I do have biases, but I try to let you know about those. And I don't have the technology really to, put cameras in certain places and such. So, I apologize for that. And the only other thing that always astounds me is when people comment on, what I'm doing is, I don't know, sinful or the work of the devil, or, look, if you think tarot is evil, then don't watch it. That's all I can say. But there are plenty of us who utilize it as a way to understand ourselves and our world. And you have your thing and we have our thing. And, let's live in peace and harmony. Okay, we'll see what that does, right? Okay, so I'm going to cut the cards. And this is October for the United States of America. And, thank you for allowing me to do the U.S. Things are just so wicked crazy here. And today is Friday, September 27th? 28th? I'm sorry, I don't know what day it is. I think it's the 28th. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do a Celtic cross like I always do. And the first card is the Star. The Star is the card of hope. It's the guiding star. Here we have this beautiful woman, and she has two ewers, I guess, or jugs of water. One she's pouring out into the ocean or into the water, and the other one she pours out on the land. This is symbolic of the healing of the emotional body, and this is symbolic of the healing of the physical body. And then we have the stars above her. And so this is about hope. It's about following your guiding star, your North Star, your Pole Star. It's interesting because last month, it was at the new moon. No, that was the new moon. We had the chariot or the archer, and it was pretty much pick your direction, pick what you want to do. This month, we're talking about being inspired. The crossing card to that is the Empress card. Now, it's interesting because the Empress card very rarely is a negative, for me anyway. And perhaps she's asking us to aspire, have your guiding star, but don't forget Mother Earth. Don't forget the women. I don't know. Let's see what else comes up. This is at the root of the reading, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is, here we have a rich man giving some people who are less fortunate than him alms, kind of an idea of alms for the poor. But this really is about fairer distribution of resources. This card in the tarot, in the Kabbalah, if you were to put the cards on the tree of life, this falls, the sixes all fall in the heart chakra or in Tiphereth. And, you know, that's a place of wholeness. And so coming from a place of wholeness and sharing the wealth and balancing the scales. And the scales that are balancing, it's not just about like karmic balancing, but it's actually about balancing out some of the resources. It sounds really good to me. This is the past. The devil card, the darkness, the evil, we could say. But what is darkness really? What is evil? It's when you close yourself off to the light, when you close yourself off to the love, when you close yourself off to the higher spiritual self, and you get chained by your mind, really. This is about being chained by your mind. Even more than, say, being chained by your physical appetites. Because our physical appetites are sacred. It's just that when our mind gets focused, anytime your mind gets focused and closed down, whether it's you know, your physical appetites, as often seen in this card, or money, or greed, or even closing your mind and closing off your heart to love, in the name of being holy, it's sort of the same energy. So that's in the past. Goodbye. What's up in the sky? This is the Seven of Cups. I always see the sky card as something that Spirit is trying to tell us. This is too much, too many choices. I think Spirit is telling us to pick one thing. Focus on one thing. Hold on one second. So there's all these choices here that this person has, and I read one time in one of my tarot books that the choice that this person needs to make is this choice right here, and this is the hooded man, right, in the cup, and it's about choosing the self instead of all the other things that sort of distract us. So choosing your higher self, choosing you know, self-knowledge and self-love. With self-knowledge and self-love, you have the capacity to love and know others. How can you know and love others if you can't, you know, give yourself that? When you can't give yourself that. Okay, this is the future. This is the Chariot. Wow, this is quite a reading. A lot of major arcanas where the past was being sort of imprisoned. The immediate future is about freedom and choosing a path and walking that path, or riding that path, or driving the chariot on that path. This card is connected with the sign of Cancer. And in esoteric and occult traditions, or esoteric astrology, Cancer is considered the sign that we incarnate through. We come through our mothers, and Cancer is connected with the mother. And so this is really about the soul, like taking on the armor of incarnation and everything that comes with that, the ego and the body and the emotions and the mind, and focusing via the soul, right? The soul makes the decision to sort of move forward in the direction. So it's about picking a direction and going there. Picking a direction and going there. Don't get distracted by those people who are trying to distract you. Focus on your purpose. Focus on the journey that you're here to do, the work that you're here to do. How other people see us. Fighting the good fight. People see us standing up for ourselves and fighting the good fight. Our domestic situation. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman who has good judgment. And she knows what she knows because she has suffered. And she is able to overcome that suffering and bring it to a place of wisdom and self-knowledge. In the Kabbalah, this card's number is a 7, vibrations of actually a 52-7, and found on the Tree of Life in Bina, which is the Divine Feminine. So this is the Divine Feminine that is empowered and who knows and understands herself and understands life because she has suffered the slings and arrow of life. She has freed herself, and I don't know if you can see it, but in her hand here, there's a butterfly. And so this is symbolic of rebirth. Our hopes and fears. Vacation. Rest. This is a card of rest and rejuvenation and putting the swords down and taking a nap. I think that's probably my hope. Sure. Okay, the outcome. We have the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is a card that deals with planning for the future, tilling the soil, planting the seeds, watching them grow. So this has to do with planning and careful planning around money and resources. So that is something that we need to focus on, or that we will focus on because this month, how this month pans out. So I'm going to pick 3 cards, see if I can get a major arcana. Got the 8 of Cups. Looks like somebody's leaving. The Strength card. And the Strength card is about strength through gentleness. This woman is caressing this lion. She has been able to tame the wildness through strength and gentleness. And we can see that we have the lambda, or the infinity symbol there. And that is about, as you sow, so shall you reap. So it looks as though, and I'm going to look at the bottom card as well, but it looks as though October is a time for us to refocus on our purpose. It's as if we've gone through this great storm and now we're sort of coming out the other side of it. But we still have to be vigilant. We still have to pick something to do. And certain things have been resolved. Certain things have been are in the process. The karma is being balanced, but this is at the base. We do have to remember that it's about sharing the resources, not hogging the resources. This is hogging, and this is sharing. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Wands. I think this is another warning not to take on too much. This card is about taking on too much, so the suggestion with this card is to reorganize your priorities and organize your life better so that you can, walk up this this rather steep incline to home, to where you need to go and where you'll feel safe. So all in all, it's a pretty positive reading, and I'm happy to say. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, please comment below, subscribe, and like if you would. And I will see you again certainly next month for the monthly, but I'll see you before then to do other readings about current events and such. If there is a current event or a situation you want me to look at, just comment below and I'll do my best to do what you ask. Have a great night, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.